Shalom and welcome to 2 Minutes of Torah. This year is entitled Paskening when there is no Psak and Beitin. The previous few shiurim, when we're dealing with Psak Halacha, we discussed the fact that there's a Sanhedrin, and the Sanhedrin Paskins, and then what's the role of a posek when he argues with the Beis Din. So, can he have his own position? Must he go up to the Sanhedrin? And with many halachot in that case. But what happens if there is no Beit Din Sahagado? There's no Sanhedrin, like today. So there's no one central psak, tragically. So we have local Batei Dinim, and they have the same status. So it's an interesting question. Actually, Vasan Mechem Goldberg, in his Kuntras on Horah, he brings in a machloket whether one goes to a local Beit Din. Is he bound by that Beit Din if he holds differently? Not where he himself is part of the case and they're judging him about a monetary case. A case where they go through a sugya and they paskin, he has a different way of learning the sugya and the psak halach that comes out from it. So Goldberg says there's different shitas that get pashut and other shitas, kundras Safaikos, whether we say that only when the Beit Din Hagadol, the Kanta Valita, Ikke Torah Shabapez by the Beit Din Hagadol of 71, that's where there's no room to argue. And once you go there, you argue it out, then there's nothing to discuss once they reject that your position. But a small Beit Din, the leaning is that no, I can't argue. And even if I'm there, we hash it out. If it's not a specific monetary case, they're judging me. They'll argue a specific halacha case. I'm not no gay into that case. I just want to paskin on it. So then you may not be bound by the psak. But what about the case where there's no Sanhedrin, there's no Beit Din? You just have a lot of rabbis. Some say this way, some say that way. What's halacha? So we have a rule, and the rule is Safaik d'oraita l'chumra, Safaik d'Rabbanan l'kula. That when you're in a suffix, if it's a biblical doubt, whether it's a lo taseh from the Torah or an aseh from the Torah, you must be stringent, like the stringent opinion. If it's a rabbinic question, then you could be lenient, like the lenient opinion. Question how much wine to drink Shabbat morning. Is a shir of Chazon Ish, a shir of Chayna'eh. And you don't have one psak that you follow. Safek D'Rabbanan. You could be lenient, have the smaller amount. Talad Kosi, you can have the small amount, it's rabbinic. Maybe Shabbat night, Friday night might be the right amount, so you should be more concerned like the Chazon Ish, because Safi the right the L'chumra. And that's how it works. So the question is, once we have a suffix, an argument of a Daraita halacha, do we say, you always have to say Safi Daraita L'chumra? What if you learn, a posek learns the sugya and he's convinced differently? Can he say, I learned the sugya, I'm convinced there's no suffix here. I'm not in doubt. So other people, they have to be stringent in doubt. I'm not in doubt. So Mi'at Hashem, we're going to look into that next year. Shalom.